I have felt for some time that things simply weren't right. And when I was asked in August last year my thoughts on the current royal family, I very much made the point that I thought Harry had been this soldier, alpha male, Jack the lad, but still had carried out his royal duties, done some remarkable things too, the Invictus Games, for example, perhaps his work on mental health, other areas, and that he was a remarkable young man, but I felt that he was being dragged down by Meghan Markle, dragged away from his royal duties. And I say duties because he was born second in line to the throne. Yeah, sure, I know he's now sixth, but he was born into a position of great privilege, of significant wealth, of, in many ways, a wonderful lifestyle, but with a lot of duties that went with it. And I said that I felt this was going wrong, that Meghan was dragging him away from the royal family, and that for the second time in less than 100 years, an American divorcee was in danger of doing great damage to our monarchy. Boy, I tell you what, if you criticise the royal family, it happens. I mean, the front page of a Sun, Farage rips into Harry. The Express fury over Farage's scathing rant at the royal family. And we go on. The Mirror, the whole front page, storm over Farage's vile attack on the royal family. Oh, the Evening Standard, they didn't want to miss out either, did they? Ranting Farage. Harry's lost it with Meghan. Well, I didn't say the things I said because I wanted to be gratuitously offensive. I said what I said because I genuinely thought that she was taking him away from the close bond that he has with his family, and because of that, the responsibilities and duties that he has as a royal. I thought everything about yesterday's statement was wrong. Even the language. This new progressive relationship we're going to have with the monarchy. The fact that the Queen and Prince Charles had not directly been consulted. I think that is frankly appalling. And there are many that say, and I would agree with them, that they appear to want to have their cake and eat it. Keep the good bits. Let's stay HRH. Let's keep Frogmore, which has just been done up at the cost of £2.25 million. Let's pop over to Britain when we fancy it for a holiday. But actually, we're going to be on the West Coast. We're going to be on Vancouver Island. We'll be in Los Angeles. Oh, and they're going to become financially independent. You bet your life they are. Oh, I'll tell you what they're going to do. They'll form a foundation, rather like the Clinton Foundation. In America, you can set up foundations. The rules for people giving money to foundations are very different to here. In fact, there are quite good tax incentives for philanthropic giving. They'll have a foundation, and they will go to smart dinners with the Hollywood set, raise huge amounts of money. The foundation, of course, will be for helping the oppressed, those with mental problems, etc. But, of course, if you've got a foundation like that, you can live quite comfortably in many ways off it. All, of course, in the pursuit of your work, you do understand. Oh, and Harry can go on Oprah Winfrey, and he can appear on shows. I mean, can you imagine what the appearance fees would be for Harry on American television? Can you even contemplate what he and Meghan would get for after dinner speaking? I mean, they can earn on the West Coast, particularly given her background as an actress and him a royal, they can earn, I'm going to say, tens of millions a year. And I genuinely think they can. Now, that's fine. I don't mind them earning tens of millions a year, but I don't think they can do that and stay HRH and say they're going to stay loyal to the Queen, the Commonwealth, and the various patronages that they have of charity organisations in this country. They can't do both. And I think, frankly, Harry has let the side down. This is not because of Meghan Markle. She may have influenced him, but it's Harry in the end that's made these... Yeah, I know, as a young man, he had the traumatic and very public death of his mother. And I mean, how on earth they made him walk behind that coffin through the streets of London, I will simply never, ever know how a young boy managed to do that. It was harrowing even watching it at the time. I couldn't bear it. But lots of people in life go through all sorts of awful tragedies and difficulties. They just have to get on with it ultimately.